Uh, in this video, we are going to be discussing about npm and what's npm in general. Npm means Node Package Manager, but before we do that, we need to check if Node is already installed on your own personal computer. So by typing node dash dash version, if the version of your node is displayed, that means you have Node perfectly installed. And then you can type npm dash dash version also to check if npm is already installed on your own computer. And by default, whenever you have Node on your computer, you should have npm if there's no any problem. And then if you don't have it, maybe you are seeing a red messages or maybe an error, you can head over to any browser and type node download. Click on any link that first display, and it will take you to a page whereby nodejs.org, where you can able to download the node. So download node.js version, any version that's available. It is not necessarily you download this version. Maybe that time you are watching this video, we have a newer version. So you can download any version you see there, have it on your computer, and you can see my own is downloading already. So after the download, I'm going to double click it to be able to just install it, and you can see it's asking me for permission. Okay, yeah, I'm the one that want to install it definitely. So, and it will go ahead and open up the installation process, and you can see it's telling me that I should please wait, and it's doing some configuration under the hood. So now it's have my next button is active, but I'm not going to install it. To be sincere, you can head over to finish installation, but me, I'm not going to install because I already have it on my own computer. You can see we downloaded the window version because it's window on my own computer. If you're having another operating system, you can too. After you install it finish, the next thing is to also check again. You can do node dash dash version to check if you still have it, and if you don't have it, maybe if it's still giving you an error, you can just restart your computer because you already download and install it, so it's supposed to give you the version. So, and then I'm going to create a new folder here, and I'm going to call the folder npm, definitely because we are going to be treating npm. And as I mentioned, npm means Node Package Manager. So, but whenever you are watching a tutorial, you'll be seeing people mentioning npm. So this the abbreviation. And the next thing I'm going to do is to close this, and then maybe create a new. Let me first open terminal because we are going to be using it to do some installation. And then here you can see we have so I can just rub npm. It needs to just actually create a package.json file init-sh, and this init-sh is for me to prevent answering some question, because if I don't do that red yes flag, I'm going to answer some question. So npm init-yes will just create you a new package.json file which you needed in your own project, because that's where the packages are going to be stored. So, and then the next thing is you can go to any browser you want and type npm express. We are going to be installing express package first. So you can see we have express, and then we have it on the npm website. So you can see a link where you can copy npm I, that means install express, where you can use it to install express.js. So just copy it, and then you can clear the terminal or continue. So paste it and hit on enter. You are going to it's going to head over to install express.js on your own file on the folder you just have there. And now we have express installed. You see found 0 vulnerability, so that means everything is totally fine by installing express. And there are a lot of package manager, there are plenty of them, and we are going to be seeing how to use most of them in this video. So but I'm going to just show you some few where how you can install it, update them, and also do some few things using the npm. So I just copy another link, which is to install Helmet. So, and I hit on enter. You can see I have Helmet also installed on my computer. So you can see after installation, we have node modules and node package log.json together with our package.json. So that means we're having three things: one folder and two files. Good. So we don't need to check the node modules folder because we are not going to understand anything in it now. But we can check the package.json, and let's just go down a bit to see some few things up there. So we have the dependencies, which are going to be, so generally a package is a dependency because the file believe whenever you install any package you needed it in your project. That's why you are going to install it. Even though some packages are not dependencies, you can just install some package and refuse to use it. You get the point. So okay, so helmets, we have express and helmets together in our dependencies because that's the only two things we have installed. The next thing is you can actually delete this node modules folder. So don't be scared whenever a node modules folder is not present in your project. In fact, if you clone a GitHub, you are not going to see node modules folder. You can also delete, no, you can't delete package.json, but you can also delete a package log.json file, and there's not going to be anything that happen. Just make sure your package.json is very, very intact. So that's where if you delete, there's a problem. So we have a package.json. So whenever we delete, you can bring it back by just running the npm install command. Npm install is going to just check your package.json and install the necessary theme packs on your own project. You see you are having the node modules pack again and the package log.json file. So whenever sometimes if you are even facing an error, you can delete your node modules folder and package log.json, and then you can head over to bring them back by running npm install, and sometimes your project will just start working perfectly. So another package is Lodash. Trust me, some of these packages are what we are going to be see how to use them. We are going to see how to use them in the future, but for now let's just learn how to install them and manage them. So you can see this one, I'm not copying the npm install Lodash, I'm copying npm install -g Lodash. So this -g means I'm installing the Lodash globally. Okay, you can see I'm installing npm install -g npm to install npm locally. So globally, it's not local now. So, and you are going to see the differences between a global package and a local package later. So whenever a computer tells you don't have npm on you can head over to just install it like this. For now, you can see we have. So this basically how to install a package. We have installed, but you can see the package is not listed in the package.json, the npm package, because we install it globally, not locally. But we still have our helmet and express intact. You can see our express having version 2.1, version 2.1.1. So I can just head over to install another version of express. So maybe the project I have is running on another version, but the latest version is version 2.1, version 4.21.1. So I can just install any version of express I want by just writing npm install express at the version I wanted. So, and trust me, there's not going to be any problem, even though it's better to work with the latest version. But you can see now I just changed the version of my express to version 4.17.1. So that's how to install any version of, and then you can just check the outdated versions of any project. You can check any of your projects. You can just type npm outdated to check if any version of any package is outdated. So I have express here outdated because you can imagine I just finished installing the version 4.17.1 and the latest version is version 4.21.1. So that means it's outdated. So I can just run npm updates, and then I can leave it like this to if there's a plenty project I want to update that are outdated. But now in my own case, I just have only express outdated. So I can just write npm update express to only update the express package. And trust me, it's going to just head over to install the latest version of express for me. Yeah, even though here it's not showing that it has already installed the latest version on my own up there, but I trust it has done that. Maybe it's just having a hard time to just update there. So let me see npm outdated again and see if there's another package that's outdated. And let's check. Yes, it's not returning anything. That means on my own computer now I have the updated version of everything. Good. So let me clear the console, or let me say the terminal. Exactly. So you can see how to update and check the outdated version of npm and update them. So npm list will head over to list every packages you have, every packages, or let me say every dependency. Yes, it's package. So I'm right that you have on your own on your own project. So if you're having a new project and you want to check the dependencies or the packages that the person is having on it, you can just type npm list. It will head over to list every one of them for you, and you can check over it and see what you are going to do with them. So basically you can see we have a lot of method. Npm list -g. This one we head over to list the let me say the global packages you have. You can give it a flag of -g and -depth to be equals to 0. It is going to list the global packages you have on your computer. Great, you can see I have a lot of global packages, and you can see we have nodemon up there. In fact, we have Angular, we have Ease, we have Expo, we have nodemon, and then we have npm check, npm, we have touch, we have TypeScript, and we have Vite, which are the global packages I have on my computer. So these are just few of them, and you can also check your own computer too. What are the global packages you have there? If you don't have any, don't worry, it's not necessary. Whenever you needed to put any there, I'm going to let you know, but I'm just trying to show you how to use the command. So another thing is if you want to install any package, you can just type npm uninstall, the name of the package you want to uninstall. Now I want to uninstall Express. So you can see I just type npm uninstall Express, and trust me, if you check the dependency now, we don't have it again. We have only helmet. The Express have run away because I've uninstalled it. And do you expect me to see it? No. So great. So let me clear the console again, clear my terminal, and let me install Express back. And you can type the install in full or just put I, and everything's going to work fine. It's not necessarily you put everything in full, but if you, the name of the package must be in full, just the install and the is what you can put I or the install in full. I've installed my Express back because we are going to be using Express in the future, so don't think we are going to just remove Express. The other packages we will definitely work on that I've not shown you yet, but trust me. So we have npm install Express, and then at latest, if you don't want to know the version of the Express that we have, you can just intentionally install the latest version of Express. So to make sure everything is working fine, you can install the latest version of Express on your computer. And I believe that's all. See you in the next one. Bye bye.